Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all, and today we are going to be doing a combo guide for Flame Swordsman. Flame Swordsman is a really fun deck. It's really easy to combine with all sorts of strategies, Infernobles, Snake Eyes, Fiendsmith, whatever you want to play. I like to do a fire theme because that's part of the reason why I like Flame Swordsman to begin with. So I want to show you guys a 1.5 card Infernoble Knight combo. All you need is Fighting Flame Swordsman and any monster. Let's get started. Normal summon the Fighting Flame Swordsman, activate its effect, and we're going to add the Flame Swords Realm from deck to hand. Activate Flame Swords Realm, use its effect, pitch the other monster in your hand, play Flame Swordsman from your extra deck. Now with these two monsters, we can link summon Isolde Two Tails of Noble Knights. Isolde effect as a chain link 1, and Fighting Flame Swordsman effect as a chain link 2. Isolde lets you add any warrior monster from your deck to your hand, but you can't summon it this turn. So we're going to use the Fighting Flame Swordsman to mill our Salamander the Flying Flame Dragon from our deck. And then for Isolde, we're going to add the Immortal Phoenix Gearfreak from our deck to our hand, because that's a pretty good card. It won't be used this turn, but we could use it for follow-up. Since Salamander went to the graveyard, we can now add the Salamander with Chain Trap card from our deck to our hand, which is a Book of Moon that's pretty strong. Alright, now we activate Isolde's effect. We mill 4 cards from our deck. So we opened one of our equip spells. That happens all the time. That's why we're playing a total of 6 equip spells. So we send everything that's not Durandal. So you see there's Infernoble Arms Durandal. We're going to send everything else. Alright, then we special summon Infernoble Knight Ogier from our deck. Ogier's effect activates as a chain link 1, and Gearblade's effect activates as a chain link 2. So what Isolde does, you send equip spells from your deck to the graveyard equal to a level, and then you summon that monster's level from the deck. So we sent 4 equip spells, we summoned a level 4. When Ogier is special summoned, we can take a Fire Warrior monster from our deck and mill it. And we're going to choose the Infernoble Knight Ricciardetto. Okay, now we will use Isolde and Infernoble Knight Ogier to link summon. Oh, by the way, when you mill Gearfreak, Gearblade, it goes back to your hand. So we're going to link these two monsters together to summon Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames. A very powerful link 3 monster, but it's important to note this card fire locks you, so we don't want to keep it on our board forever. Activate Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames' effect to revive the Ricciardetto we just milled. Ricciardetto's effect, when it's special summoned, we can bring back one of our monsters. We choose the Ogier. Ricciardetto is a tuner monster, so now we can synchro summon into Angelica, Princess of the Noble Arms. When Angelica is synchro summoned, we can add a field spell from our deck to our hand, so we're going to choose Noble Arms Museum, which we will activate. Noble Arms Museum, pay 1,200 life points, and you can add a Noble Arms card from your deck to your hand, except Noble Arms Museum. This effect has to resolve for the combo to work. So unfortunately, if you open your Durandal and another equip spell, you won't be able to resolve this effect because you'll have to mill the other cards, right? So we are playing 2 Infernoble Arms to make sure that we can resolve this, but if you get really unlucky with your opening hand, you might not. So we're going to add the Durandal from our deck to our hand, and now we will activate the effect of the Fighting Flame Dragon from our graveyard, target Angelica to equip it. When Angelica is targeted, you can activate its effect. So we're going to activate its effect in response. We banish it, so we don't get to equip. And then we mill a Infernoble Knight from our deck. We're going to choose Turpin. Then we can then special summon Infernoble Knight Captain Roland from our extra deck. Roland is the same thing. It's a level 5 monster, but it's a tuner monster, which is very important. Alright, next up, we get to activate the Durandal from our hand. We equip to the Captain Roland, and then we'll use its effect. We destroy it to add Infernoble Knight Renaud from our deck to our hand. Since we control a Fire Warrior, we can special summon Renaud. And when Renaud is special summoned, we choose a equip spell from our graveyard and add it to our hand. And we're going to choose the Living Fossil that we milled with Isolde. Now we activate Living Fossil, which allows us to revive a level 4 or lower monster from our graveyard, but banish it when a Living Fossil leaves the field. We're going to choose the Fighting Flame Swordsman. Now we can use Roland and Flame Swordsman to Synchro Summon to make Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles. Fantastic. Now we'll activate the Infernoble Knight Ogier from our graveyard and equip it to Charles. That triggers Charles' effect to destroy a card on the field, and we're going to use it to destroy our Promethean Princess so that we are no longer firelocked. Now we can Link Summon, using Charles that's equipped with an equip card, to summon the Link version of Emperor Charles, Link 1, Emperor Charles the Great. Link 1 with 3,000 attack points. Very powerful. Emperor Charles the Great's effect activates. We equip Emperor Charles from our graveyard to it. Now we can use the field spell, which allows us to target the Emperor Charles in our spell and trap zone and special summon it. Okay, perfect. Now we'll activate Roland's effect from the graveyard, and we're going to equip Charles. That means that we can use Turpin's effect in the graveyard to special summon itself, because we control an equip card. Now we're going to use Renaud and Turpin as link material to link summon SP Little Knights, which we can do because we got rid of the Firelock. SP Little Knight gives us 2 additional link arrows to work with, so now we can link summon into our Emperor Charles the Great. Charles the Great's effect activates. We equip the Emperor Charles from our graveyard. Now, here's where the combo deviates a little bit. So I opened Angelica's Angelic Ring. You know, can't have a perfect hand for every video. So Angelica's Angelic Ring is a card that you would have milled with Isolde if you didn't open it. And then during the end phase, you would activate the effect of Emperor Charles the Great and equip Angelic Ring from your graveyard. Since we opened the card, we'll just activate it from our hand. Now we can set the Salamander with Chain, and we pass. End of turn, Angelica comes back, and we can activate the effect of the Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles to equip another equip card from our deck or graveyard. We don't need to equip the Angelic Ring anymore, so we're going to equip the Infernoble Arms Almace, and we pass. Alright, so what does this give us? What we have on board: Emperor Charles the Great, which has, if an equipped card would be equipped to a monster on the field, you can destroy 1 card on the field. And then also, once per turn, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can send 1 equipped card from your hand or field to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So you could pitch your Charles, you could pitch the Almace, you could even pitch the Gear Blade in your hand. And if Gear Blade is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, it comes right back to your hand once per turn. So, good card. Then it's a soft once per turn, so we can do it twice. Then we also have Angelic Ring, which can only be equipped to an equipped monster that's already equipped. Each turn, negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card or effect that resolves. So, then we also have Angelica, of course, who can banish herself if she's targeted. And lastly, we have SP Little Knight, which can banish 2 cards on the field, 1 card we control, 1 card our opponent control, as if a card is activated. And we also have Salamander with Chain, which equips itself to as an equip card that it gives a monster 700 attack points, then changes an effect monster on the field face down. Also, as a hard once per turn, if an equip card is activated, then either one of these link monsters would destroy a card on the field without targeting. And then we can also equip, as a quick place effect, Captain Roland from our graveyard to give one of our warrior monsters an additional 500 attack points. Okay, so what does that mean? We have 1 spell negate on resolution, 2 spell and trap negates, 1 quick effect non-targeted pop. Our Angelica cannot be targeted. SP Little Knights would banish one of our opponent's monsters or one of their cards if they activate an effect. And then we also have a Book of Moon. And that was all off of just Flame Swordsman and any monster that we could have discarded. So there you go. That is the deck. That is how the combo works. I'll have the deck guide out later today. My name is Rafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.